Have you ever had customers requesting you to use a different bill to customer number when they do some ordering with you? That happens from time to time, and that's possible to do that in Business Central. Let me show you by a simple example in Business Central. So what you see on the screen right now is a Walmart Tampa and a Walmart head office account in here. So we do have two different accounts with two different setups for payment terms, etc. But let's try and create a sales order and show how this works in real life. So a new sales order, I'm gonna create a brand new one, and I'm gonna use it for a Walmart customer, and I'm gonna select the one called Walmart Tampa. Now in my little scenario, I have a division of Walmart in Tampa. They have 4 different shops, retail shops here in Tampa. So let's try and use that as an example. I'm gonna just put in a couple of items in here. I'm gonna take one of the Athens desk. We're gonna take a chair like that. And let's see what that looks like. Let's print a confirmation and let's preview it to the screen. So this is an order confirmation. You can see Walmart Tampa here on the left-hand side. That is the customer that I have put in right now, and I have a ship to address over here. Now, this is you could say a normal scenario where the customer calling you, requesting you to send them some goods here. That is the same as the one that's going to pay for it. But in our little example here, this customer wants us to change the bill to the head office instead. Before I change it, just a little information up here. You might have noticed that the due date is 12/26 when I enter the order for Walmart Tampa. Now let's see what happens when I go down here to the shipping and billing section. In here, there's a bill to field. If I click on that and select another customer, I can select using the 3 dots here from the list and say, okay, I want to use Walmart head office instead. I select OK, and it prompts me to make sure that do I really want to change the customer? Yes, I do. And it will prompt me again saying it will update the sales lines with that new information. Now, let's go to the top again. You can see here the due date is different now. Let's try and have a look at the order confirmation, what it looks like now. We're going to preview it again. Now you can see the text over here has changed to Walmart head office road number 1. And also down here on the net, the payment terms, it says net 30 days now. And that is because we're now using a different customer account in Business Central with its own separate setup, and they have a different payment terms compared to the Walmart Tampa office. So they actually got a better deal set up because they can wait 30 days before they do pay the order. Now, so this was when we changed the bill to. Just imagine that I'm sitting in Walmart Tampa. I'm responsible for 4 different retail shops out there. I don't really want the provider, when I'm ordering the desk and the Paris guest chair, I don't want them to send it to my address on Tampa Road. I want them to send it to one of the retail shops instead. Let's try and go back and look at that. Down here in the section that is called shipping and billing, I can select my ship to code, and I can select an alternate shipping address. As you can see, there's 4 different addresses, ship to addresses in here. I call them east, north, south, west, and that represents a shipping address for each of those. This is some information I have set up, and that means you can set up all the ship to addresses and link it to the Walmart Tampa, just like I have done in here. You decide what should be set up with addresses and so on. It does not impact anything of the bill to information. It's just information about where to send the goods. When we're going to deliver this, the chair and the desk, where should we actually physically deliver that to? Okay, I'm going to select the north. And as you can see down here, it's been updated now with the code north, and the address has been updated here on our sales order. And if I go to the print confirmation and preview that, we can see my ship to address over here has changed now. Now it's the North Road 1 in Tampa, Florida. So this is a combination of where you have a customer, just imagine on the phone, that is requesting you to actually send this invoice to the head office, but at the same time, they want to make sure that whatever is on this sales order is delivered to our North Road 1 location. So that shows you a little bit of the flexibility that goes into Business Central, having this set up and utilizing that. Now, one question you might have is that when we do invoice this sales order, where do we actually keep all the statistics about this selling? So, Tampa was actually the one that did request it, made the order, but the head office was the one that did the payment. Let's try to go back to the customer list. Here you can see I have my Walmart in Tampa, and I have my Walmart head office down here. If I click on my Walmart Tampa, you can see out to the right I have some chat boxes, some statistics. The headline here, as you can see, says Sell to Customer Sales History. And you can see there's one in the sales shipment part and one in the sales invoice part. So that means that I sold something to this customer, Walmart Tampa. But if I go down a little bit to the bill to customer sales history, there's nothing in my posted shipments or in my posted invoices. But if I do select my Walmart head office, you can see I do actually have a posted shipment and a posted invoice, but nothing up here. And that is because the way we set up the sales orders. But also, as you can see, the information is kept in Business Central. So I can see who ordered it and I can see who paid it. Now, this was one example where I kind of on the fly changed the information because the customer requested me to do that. If I want to have a more ongoing, say, okay, every time Walmart Tampa, they do some ordering with us, I want to use a different bill to customer. And you can see on the invoicing tab, there's a bill to customer field. If I click on that and I select my head office, that means every time I create a new sales order, it will automatically default to this bill to customers. I don't really have to think about it because it will happen automatically. I think this is one of the nice features in Business Central that proves that it's flexible and can handle all kinds of scenarios in your daily work. It was a pleasure showing you. Please feel free to ask any questions and contact us. Pleasure to talk to you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video from NAV SEAL. Check out more right here. NAV SEAL offer assistance and counsel on any existing solution. So if you're in need of assistance, don't hesitate to contact us on navseal.com or LinkedIn. Consider leaving a like and subscribe for more tips, news, and guides to anything Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central.